What is up, everyone? MunchingOrange here, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield, and welcome to what could be the final episode in the story of these games, as last episode, Sordward and Shielbert unleashed the Dynamax Pokemon around the Galar region, and today we are in front of Hammerlock Stadium, where the final Dynamax Pokemon awaits, and it looks like we've got Professor Sonia and her little Yamper here. Oh, Orange! Someone saw those Sword and Shield weirdos. They said they got through the door. What could they be doing down there? But the door's closed with an electric lock. Opening it might take some time. Wait a minute. What do you want me to do then? Oh, I guess Raihan is back there, so we could probably talk to him? If you guys are excited for what could be the conclusion of the series, make sure to drop a like down below, as we've got Raihan ready to go. Nice timing, you lot. The stadium's just about reached its limit. There's simply too many Dynamax Pokemon running wild in there. I literally made fun of that in the last episode, like saying, how the heck could 3 or 4 Dynamax Pokemon fit inside one stadium without imploding or exploding, but seems Wishing Star power is being used for some evil purpose. So that's what's caused all this. That's a problem, alright. But before we get that sorted, we've got to do something about these Dynamax Pokemon. Glad we've got you all here now, though we've already done the bulk of the work. We're here to help too, right, Orange? Always. The savior of Galar is here. Fantastic. Looks like we've got ourselves together an unbeatable team. What, the 4 of us? I mean, we kind of are the top trainers aside from Leon, right? Especially you, Piers, the way you battled me in the Champion Cup. You really had my Dynamax Pokemon up against the wall. And that's without even using Dynamax. Aw, shucks. Things might actually go better this time if we split up our little band. Oh, we're having to take it on just by ourselves, huh? Right, everyone, split up and search for clues. I mean, take on each one Dynamax Pokemon. Let's do it! So yeah, like the last couple of stadiums, we're gonna have to take on this Dynamax Pokemon all on our own. But that wasn't really an issue in the last couple of episodes, or actually just the last episode, which was pretty long, so it felt like a couple of episodes put together. Or at least long to record, but as you can see here, Flash is back, and better than ever, as I actually managed to find myself a shiny Boltund while looking for a Sliggoo in Pokemon Shield version. But unfortunately, Flash is not the best Pokemon to battle Haxorus here. I mean, he might have been able to put some damage on it, as I just noticed he had Play Rough actually, so I probably should have gone for that, but it's too late now. We've Volt switched on out of here, so I guess we'll go into Nightcrawler, who is definitely better at handling Dragon-type Pokemon. And even though in the last few Dynamax battles, all the ones we did last episode, I Dynamaxed my own Pokemon to take them on, I don't even think it's really necessary, because from what I've learned, I know it took me so long to figure it out, but I don't think max moves actually increase your damage on the move. It still does the same amount of damage as the original move that you go for, so Play Rough would not be boosted or anything. As Haxorus goes for Outrage for some reason. Okay, dude. Well, our Play Rough is gonna absolutely destroy it, and Haxorus is donezo. Don't know why you went for Outrage, my dude, but you guys are the greatest. You really got me out of a tough spot here. I think I'd better snap a quick one to remember the victory by. Just load up that Poryphone real quick. That did not look like he snapped a picture at all, but I'll take care of the Pokemon that went wild. No need for you all to worry about that. But what if I want a Haxorus? Please, Raihan. Orange, give me a ring if things should go to pot again. Still don't know what that means. It just sounds weird, but we get the final rare gym leader Lee card. I'm always happy to lend a hand if I can. The great Raihan is here for you anytime. And Piers, you and I have got to battle again. This time, no Dynamaxing for either of us. All is fair in love and bros, right? Wishing Stars being used for evil. I assume you all already looking into who's behind it, right? Oh, we know. Carry on then. I'll take care of things here at Hammerlock Stadium. Good luck with that, Raihan. I still wish I could catch me one of those Haxoruses, but I guess we do have one already that I happened to catch in the Axu's Eye. Right, I think that's all the stadium sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we, Orange? There is Spikemuth technically, but there's no power spot there, so I think we're good. All that's left is to catch those Sword and Shield weirdos. If we don't find them quick, they could just start this all up again. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? And once we find them again, I'm gonna take them right down. Ah, could this be it? A little beep beep beep. But isn't Sonia literally down the hallway? That's gotta be Sonia! Orange, it's me, Sonia. Heh, called it. Okay. Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. The door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit, and you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium, get over there as soon as you can. She's literally like down the hallway, is she not? We're already here. Even over the phone, Sonia sure sounds lively. Hey, back off, Hop. She's mine. We're already at Hammerlock Stadium. The door to the energy plant should be right down the hall. Guess we should get going. I love how Pierre points it out. Like, we're literally in the same building. Couldn't she just walk over or yell? Let's finally talk to the professor. What? You're back already? Hold on a moment. I think I've almost got it. Huh? That's strange. What you doing, little yamper? Don't go messing things up. Oh, jeez. Hit us with a thunder shock there. Memories of Pikachu's shocking Ashen crew. What? It opened? Guess so. Yamper, I should have known. Thanks for your help. Little Yamper is the one that saved the day in the end. The true savior of the Galar region. Those two weird guys are probably up ahead. Be careful. And just whiffs out her phone instantly. Can't stay off the gram, can you, Sonia? Probably checking out Raihan's pictures. Man, I need to open up myself a little Pokegram account. Maybe then Sonia will finally notice us. Anyway, we're back in the power plant, or energy plant, where we once took on Chairman Rose, but this time we've got Sordward. Well, well, well. It seems that you have broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils. As expected of the champion. You, followers, give them your praise. This man actually has followers? Everyone's on the gram these days, huh? What is happening? I hear clapping, but I don't see any. What's with these weirdos? They really creep me out. For real, how are they clapping? Why are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? All the lies and fake stories you all believe. We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamezenta. Zacian and Zamezenta saved all of Galar. And Yamper, don't forget. What a fool! We have always been revered as the resplendent descendants of the real hero. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus, and that woman went and wrote a whole book about it all. That's right, that's right! Okay, we got the peanut gallery booing at us now? You should be ashamed. Sonia's not having it. Neither is Sordward, apparently. You said that the real heroes were Pokemon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our esteemed ancestors were liars? But they were Pokemon trainers, clearly. Like, it doesn't mean that your ancestors weren't also heroes. It's just, this is the Pokemon world, you know? We work together, Pokemon and people, so they're technically all heroes. Well, I could believe that you two are descendants of a Galarian king. That's right, compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the old history was better. It was right. To suddenly start creating heroes left and right, it's complete rubbish. You're wrong. What I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis was that Zacian and Zamezenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times. Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is the most truthy. If things really are as you say, then even if we bombard them with Galar particles, they should remain calm and stalwart. I get it. I don't. All those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments. You seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok? I knew it was Attack on Titan all along. It seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My adorable younger brother is wrapping up the preparations above. You think we'll let you get away with this? Oh, so you want to take the lift up? Then you'll have to defeat us. No way, I actually have to battle through all these clowns. Hopefully it's just Sordward, but of course in Pokemon Shield, we will fight Shielbert instead, so I'll probably show that off later. But this time, I shall show you the opulent Pokemon I have raised explicitly for this battle. I didn't get to show off the version differences last time, but their teams are pretty similar, to be honest. I know they both have Surfetched, and he's actually going to be leading off with it, as it is, of course, the Sword and Shield Pokemon. And this time, maybe we can make more use of our shiny Flash here. Can't believe I actually found another electric dog Pokemon as a shiny, because the first one that I got here in Pokemon Sword was Electrike, which I think I showed off a little bit ago, maybe even last episode, or 2 episodes ago, as a Manectric, but it didn't really get to do much in battle. And now, of course, we've got Bolton here, who's going to take the Meteor Assault. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we can take that, actually. And we cannot, as Surfetch will get a critical hit, which, of course, it's known to do that. So I'm not really going to be salty about it or anything. Just kind of sad at the fact that our new Flash missed his Play Rough. I mean, he did good, though, while he lasted, I guess. If we hadn't missed that second Play Rough, we probably would have taken down Surfetched with Flash, so he's definitely not a weak Pokemon at all. We just got a little unlucky, but Nightcrawler will hit his Play Rough, and that's it for Sordward's first Pokemon. For some reason, I keep forgetting his name, Sordward. Or I want to mix it with Shielbert, like call him Swordbert or Shielward. No, I don't think. Shielward just doesn't sound right, but Swordbert maybe kind of does. Anyway, we're going to hit our False Surrender and not quite finish off the Doublade. Okay, well, that means we're going to take an Iron Head to the face, and yeah, that's not too great for Nightcrawler. Always ends up taking those steel hits somehow. Well, I don't know what's coming out next for this man, but usually he's got steel Pokemon. Oh wait, we haven't even taken out Doublade yet. How did I already forget? So, Salsa, you already know what to do. Although I'm not sure if you're faster, but I guess we are. So, Fire Lash will take down his Doublade. And honestly, I don't even remember what his other Pokemon were. I know he had Bronzong, or maybe that was Shielbert. I'm already getting them confused too, because the last one I fought was actually Shielbert, since I recorded the Pokemon Shield segment afterwards. And I also didn't realize, but most of the dialogues during the stadiums were almost exactly the same, at least from our main characters. The gym leaders obviously had different dialogue, but, you know, our troop, our ensemble of gym leaders and Hop, I guess, always said the same responses. But either way, Sordward has got Bisharp up next, and that's going to easily go down to a superpower, which means he's only got one more Mon left. Ah, the Golisopod! Oh, I wish we had Flash still alive. That would actually be perfect to take that down, but unfortunately we missed that Play Rough. I'm still haven't forgotten about it, and you know, maybe I am kind of salty about it. I understand you want to get it over with and lose, but why don't we enjoy this battle a little longer? No, we got no time for this, Sordward. Send out your Golisopod, and let's send it right back into its Pokeball. As I'm actually going to go for the Phantom Force. I think that does a little bit more damage than Dragon Darts. I know Dragon Darts isn't exactly the highest power move, but Phantom Force, I believe, is 100. I don't really remember. So he goes for Sucker Punch, and the second time it's, of course, going to fail since we are in the Nether Realm there. But does this mean he's going to use it again now? Or, okay, I guess that's not how it works. Can we take another Sucker Punch, though? I guess we'll find out. That's the only move he's going for right now, and Daenerys is going to live with just 4 health, jumping up, crying for help, but thankfully lives it just barely, and with one final Dreepy Missile, we'll finish off the Golisopod. And Sordward's final Pokemon, in what I believe is the final battle with him. But oh noes, I forgot I have the Life Orb actually, so yeah, Daenerys is going to go down too. That battle was actually a little tougher than I expected, as we have to celebrate all on our own this time. Oh, my noble Pokemon! Not feeling so high and mighty anymore, are we? And so, I am defeated. We've driven them back. Now we can head up to the roof. We're going back to the roof? Whoa, what is going on? Earthquake? What was that sound? Ah, Well, it appears that my younger brother was given enough time. Should we head up? Yeah, let's get him. Back up on the roof where we fought Eternatus, of course. Oh wait, why are you leaving us here alone with this weirdo? Do we need some fashion tips or hairstyling? That's about the only thing he seems useful for. So let's just go up the elevator. And what? Dragon Ball Z? Wahoo! I did it! I did it, older brother! Super Saiyan? Looks like it came, following after the rusted shield. I've bombarded it with Galar particles. Why is Zamazenta here? Shouldn't we be catching the opposite one? Stop! Zamazenta's in pain! This is all because I let him get away with stealing the rusted shield! Yeah, keep punching that air, Hop. Yes, expose your true barbaric, brutish nature, and reveal to us exactly who the false kings are. You! Yeep! That turned on them very quickly. Younger brother! Don't attack me! Go into town and sow as much destruction as you can! What? Why would they do that? These people do not understand the legendary Pokemon at all, do they? It's trying to suppress and calm itself, but it can't control all that power. No one dog should have all that power. I was hoping we could just calm it down like we did the others, but our opponent is a legendary Pokemon. If you're thinking about catching it, think again. That's right, this is Pokemon Sword version. We can't catch the Shield Dog. I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's gotta be you, Orange. I'll keep everyone else safe down here, so you don't have to worry about a thing. You mean up here? You just focus on calming down Zamazenta. It's coming! Orange! Oh, jeez. Zombie dog coming right at us. And this time, I believe we should be able to fight it, since the first time we encountered the legendaries was actually in the very first, well, technically second episode of the series, and we couldn't even harm them. Like, our attacks just phased right through them. As Salsa remembers the first time we met. For a second I thought it was talking about Zamazenta, but even though it is a steel type, I guess our Fire Lash is going to be neutral effective because it is half fairy. Or wait a minute, is it half fighting? I think Zamazenta is fighting type and Zacian is the fairy one, so I'm not really sure why that's neutral effective. I'm pretty sure it's steel, but yeah, we don't do much damage to it. Although I guess there's nothing wrong with continuing to use Salsa here, just try and put out as much damage as we can, as it goes for the Play Rough with a critical hit too. Okay, I was wondering why that was doing or did so much damage, since it's not very effective. Yeah, we're gonna go for another Fire Lash. This time we get the critical hit. Oh geez. And I just realized that lowers its defense, so that's why it did so much more damage. So with one more Fire Lash, we should be able to finish him off as he goes for the Iron defense. So actually that was double the reason why our first Fire Lash didn't do nearly enough damage. But another critical hit, Salsa, looking like Sirfetch'd out here today. Artorias, who's been chilling in the box for a while now actually, but we're going to be learning a new move here in Burn Up. I don't even know what that is, to be honest, but let's check it out. To inflict massive damage, the user burns out. After using this move, it will no longer be fire type, but it is a special move, and as you can see, our Centiskorch has a way better physical attack, but I guess it wouldn't be bad to get rid of Slam, since I never use it anyway, even though I don't like having two moves of the same type. I guess it's different enough that we might as well grab it. And Mojo, no longer at level 69. That's sad. Foo. Zamazenta, you alright? Does it look alright, Hop? Just use your eyes for a little bit. Hop, watch out! Wait, what? Oh, Hop's having some close encounters. Zacian comes to the rescue. The legendary doggos face to face at last. Zacian? I thought they were supposed to be buddies. What's going on here? I don't speak dog, so I really couldn't tell you. Thanks for saving me, Zacian. Oh gosh, this is it. The infamous turn. I can't believe that. looks like it still can't control all that power. I don't like this, Orange. Not one bit. I'm gonna go after Zamazenta. Oh, so Hop gets the shield doggo after all. Oh geez, what are we about to do to this man? And this belongs to Zamazenta, not you. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Take back what's yours, Hop. I guess he's gonna run that all the way back to the slumbering weald. That's quite a ways away, dude. Should just call a Corviknight cab. But I think now we finally get our chance to catch the legendary of our version. Please, don't hurt my younger brother. Nah, don't worry about that, Zacian. Sick him, boy. Of course, the one time I put glasses on our Pokemon, our trainer, and Zacian stares into our eyes. But instead, it just sees its own reflection and turns away. What are you doing there, dude? Oh my gosh, the way they turn, I can't. As expected of the champion, you took complete control of the situation. Plus, it looks like that Pokemon is waiting for you. Yes, it was all part of my plan to put on the shades so that Zacian would face itself, its biggest fear. And of course, we gotta save before taking it on, just in case we somehow mess this up. We could always use the Master Ball, but I don't really feel like using it on this, so Zacian gives us a calm look. It's time. Ready the rusted sword to catch Zacian. Wait, what? Why are we giving it its ultimate weapon if our aim is to catch it? Shouldn't we fight it at its weakest? Oh geez, here we go. Zacian has appeared at last in its full powered form. And I can't help but laugh at our own character with the shades there. I just can't take him seriously. Whoa. Okay. He's got an intense look in its eyes. And its ability will kick in, which apparently raises attack? I actually didn't even know what Zacian's ability was, but I suppose this one will actually be weak to our Fire Lash, meaning that this is the Fire or Steel and Fighting type, I guess. I really thought that Zamazenta was the Steel Fighting and this guy was the Steel Fairy, but maybe neither of them are Steel type until they get powered up with their rusted sword or shield. I don't know, man. I'm all sorts of confused, but I've just realized this is our chance to catch it. So if that Fire Lash would have one-shot it, I don't even know what we'd be doing right now, but thankfully it survived. We've got one Beast Ball. Should we actually try it on Zacian? I highly doubt that it would work. So what do we use? There's the Master Ball. I want to catch it in some type of cool Pokeball, but I doubt that any of them are going to work out for us. So maybe we just try them all out and see which one works in the end. So we're going to start off with the Luxury Ball and hope for the best. That would actually be pretty cool if we caught it on the first try. Oh my gosh. I guess we will. As Zacian is caught. Maybe it doesn't have the highest catch rate or lowest. Like, they made it easy to catch for you in this game. But now it is of course going to be registered in the Dex back to its beat up form. The hero of many battles. Known as a legendary hero, this Pokemon absorbs metal particles, transforming them into a weapon it uses in battle. Wait, what? It's a pure fairy type, so hold up. I had it backwards this whole time. It isn't a steel type at all? I guess when it becomes its powered up version, like when you give it the rusted sword or shield, that's when they become steel type. But then, oh, okay, because Zamazenta wasn't powered up, so our Fire Lash wasn't super effective, but Zacian was powered up, so yeah, okay, now it all makes sense to me. I don't know why I was so confused at first, but, and we're back in Pokemon Shield for some more Super Saiyan action, where instead we've got Zacian trying to go into its ultra-powered mode. Oh no, it's in pain! Whatever shall we do? Expose that barbaric nature! For some reason, this is even funnier when it's Sordward getting his butt knocked down. Okay, I don't think we need to see all this again. Goo. Seriously, how do they come up with these Pokemon cries? Like the actual text written out for how they're supposed to sound. I will never understand. But anyway, Of course, my team is completely different here in Pokemon Shield, as Zacian's Intrepid Sword will raise that attack, but now we know this is actually a pure Fairy type here, which doesn't make it any better for Elsa to handle this, actually. Oh geez, Zacian's going for the Swords Dance too. This dog is about to sweep through my whole team, because not only are my levels not quite as high in this playthrough, but my Pokemon are not really as strong either, I feel like. But we do get the confusion there, so we could always just get lucky. Will the Lucky Duckies be on our side though? Not today, as Zacian will hit the Sacred Sword. But Elsa, the 1 HP survival, I see you. I feel like I should have actually gone for a Blizzard instead, because there's always a chance that it'll get frozen. That wasn't even a pun either. I mean, I just named it Elsa because it's an ice type, but I guess we could always freeze Pokemon with Blizzard. Either way, the Lucky Duckies are definitely not on our side today, so the Iron Head will take us down. And I guess that means we're just going to go for Hati here, who is my highest level Pokemon and definitely strongest on the team. I've actually really enjoyed using Copperajah in this playthrough, like specifically in Pokemon Shield. I guess because I didn't have one at all in Sword, or maybe I caught a Cuffant just for Pokedex, but I never got to use it. But it's actually been a powerhouse and basically even stronger than my starter Pokemon, who I've only just noticed is missing from my party right now. I don't know what happened there, but you may have also noticed Bijou was asleep, so not too many other Pokemon we could have used there. I mean, Hati being Steel type was definitely our best choice, as it takes it down. But of course, we just went through this, so we'll just skip ahead a little bit. Zamazenta stares into our eyes, and we stare back. And that's it. It's time to catch ourselves another legendary doggo. Not many words here, just giving us a calm look as we can get our rusted shield ready for it. Why do we have to fight it in its powered up form though? Still don't get that. I guess it more accurately represents the cover of the game, so it makes a little bit of sense, but let's see how we can handle the legendary of Pokemon Shield, Zamazenta, with an intense look in its eyes, and the Dauntless Shield will activate, which raises defense instead of attack, but I believe Zamazenta here will be a Steel and Fighting type. I don't actually know yet. I guess we'll find out once we get through this battle, but not before taking a Behemoth Bash to the face, and I really hope that's a Steel type move, otherwise we might be in some trouble, but turns out it is, because it does not do much damage. Yeah, not very effective, so high horsepower, here we go! Even though it's more like mammoth power right now. I guess more like a regular elephant power, but I think of it more like a mammoth because I guess it looks more ancient. I don't know, the tusks definitely look like a regular elephant, but the patterns on its body remind me of something more prehistoric. Then again, I don't really remember what mammoths look like right now. The only one I can ever think of is Ice Age. That's like the only reason I would ever bring up those movies, and the weird squirrel in them. Or just the one. I don't even remember the rest of the Ice Age films, pretty much just the first one. Either way, we did go for superpower, so our attack got lowered, which means we're not going to do as much damage with the rest of our high horsepowers here. And I almost forgot, but we actually have to catch this Zamazenta. I was literally about to just try to knock it out in one hit. Good thing I noticed on time though, because that would not have been good if we accidentally knocked it out without catching it. I'm assuming you don't get a second chance, so should we actually just go for our Pokeball? You know what, since this is Pokemon Shield, I'm gonna just try this out. Usually the Beast Ball does not work, but I think the catch rate on these is lowered. Okay, never mind, it's still not gonna work out, so we basically just wasted our Beast Ball there. If they ever add some Ultra Beast DLC to these games, we're gonna be one Beast Ball down. But somehow I doubt that they ever will, because, I don't know, I think Ultra Beasts are gonna stay exclusive to the Alola region. But what kind of ball should we go for then? Maybe we just start chucking out random ones, like this Moon Ball here, and hope that one of them works out. Okay, I really thought that was gonna catch for a second. We only got one shake out of it though, which is Not much. And that means that Hati is going to get taken down by the Crunch. So we can actually go for a different Pokemon now and hope to do more damage without taking it out, hopefully. I don't even know who could hurt it though without knocking it out. I'm just kind of scared that we'll accidentally do too much damage and then we'll lose the Zamazenta, but let's see. Will an Earth Power from Cursola be too much? I almost don't want to risk it, but we'll go for it, okay? Actually, can we even take a Behemoth Bash? That's a better question. Oh, geez. Here we go. Please, a sad face, take it. Survive the bash. And we actually will. Barely survive there with the 7 health, which means our weak armor is going to kick in, but I don't think that matters. So here's the real question. Can Zamazenta survive the Earth Power? Oh my goodness. Talk about cutting it close, man. Alright, Pantene, it's all up to you. Give us the luck that we need to finally catch this legendary. At this point, I'm going to just go for any ball that we've got. Hopefully one of them works out eventually. Again, we're only going to get 1 shake on that. What is up with that? Zamazenta, for some reason, goes for the Slash. Does it know that Galarian Rapidash is super weak to Steel? Well, not super, but it is weak to it. So it could have gone for Behemoth Mash and probably knocked us out instantly, but the level ball is not going to work out either. That actually looked pretty cool too with the V on it. Would have been a nice Pokeball to have it in, but seriously, none of these are working out right now. I'm getting a little bit nervous now that we might actually not catch this Zamazenta at all, as we've only got 2 Pokemon left, and I totally forgot to save before the battle. But come on, I believe. How about the Friend Ball? Maybe that's the ball for Zamazenta here. Nope. Okay. Don't want to be our friend, do ya, buddy? Things are not looking too good for us right now. We're going to get to watch the Behemoth Bash for like the 10th time now. Maybe not that many, but it feels like it's been that many. But it's not quite going to finish off Molly. So, okay. How many more balls do we have left? You know, maybe Luxury Ball was destiny after all. It worked in Sword, so why wouldn't it work here in Shield? Oh my gosh, is it actually gonna work out? Wow. Okay then. Should have just gone for that from the start, as the Luxury Ball will be the one to do it, and Zamazenta is finally caught. Let's get that registered in the Dex. The second warrior Pokemon, pure fighting type, at least in its hero of many battles form. This Pokemon slept for aeons while in the form of a statue. It was asleep for so long people forgot it ever existed. Was it really a statue though? For a second I was thinking that maybe Zacian and Zamezenta were the statues behind the mural in Stow on Side, but that doesn't really make sense because we saw them way back at the beginning before the mural was ever broken, so yeah. Oh, we actually get the Rusted Sword along with it. Wow, brilliant! Seems like you've been recognized by real royalty. The true kings of Galar were the legendary dogs all along. Huh? What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who the new king was. How terribly uncouth-like. Another new word for the dictionary? Hey, you, spiky head. Ugh. Why should I go expecting those two to start learning some manners now? What's wrong with Spiky Head? That's a cute nickname, Piers. You should stick to it. My older brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please escort us to the appropriate place. If you really want to atone, what's with that posh, superior attitude? Ah, whatever. Orange, I think I understand why you became the champion. But please, don't go calling me anymore. Seems like I'm only getting called out when you're in some sticky situation. Oh wait, there was still one more gym leader to get the lead card from. Of course, he was with us the whole time, so I guess I didn't even think about it. Professor Sonia, I can't ask you to forgive me, but I am truly sorry for deceiving you. I was really hurt at first, but I've rallied. Thanks to you, I ended up learning quite a bit. That came off a bit more sarcastic than I thought it would. Well, is this the assistant talking? Please continue to do your best as professor. Wait, so you're just gonna sweep her crimes aside? That traitorous scum assistant lady? Righto, we've stopped them from causing any harm. Still, I hope Zamazenta's okay. Wait, who's calling us now? If it's not Sonia, I thought that was the only number we had in here. Oh, your Roadtown phone. Probably Hop, I reckon. No! Hello? Orange, I was just... Whoa, hey, calm down! Hop caught himself a Zamazenta, didn't he? I suppose you heard that. Yeah, I've got Zamazenta here with me. Are you good? Zamazenta was going wild in the slumbering weald, but I'm doing my best to keep it in check. I could sure use your help, though. Get over here as quick as you can, would ya? I'll be waiting for you in the heart of the slumbering weald. He sure sounds like he's got his hands full. Guess some things never change. Oh, geez. Wasn't he in our PC? How the heck did he make a noise from our bag? Even in its Pokeball, Zacian seems worried about its partner. Wait, me? We should go to the slumbering weald and see how Hop and Zamazenta are doing. Alright, guess we've got no choice, so we should probably add Zacian onto our team before we head over there. And Flash is kind of already dead, so I guess we'll replace one dog with another and get Zacian on in here. Some of our other Pokemon are kind of beat up though, so I wonder if maybe we should bring Artorias back for this final battle. Kind of missed him, to be honest. And at the same level as our Nightwing there, so yeah, let's bring him back. Guess I gotta heal up the rest of them though, including Zacian, who took a lot of damage from that battle with us. But I've just realized we can just have our mom do it, or I think she actually heals up our Pokemon. I don't know, I guess we'll find out as we fly back to Postwick. That's kind of weird how there was no music up there either. It was getting a little bit uncomfortable up there, I guess you could say. But how's it going, Mum? Looks like your sweet Zacian might be running on empty. Let's have you rest up. The best Pokemon centers are the ones that are... Wait, they're all free. I don't know why I was going to say that, but... She said Dynamaxing doesn't actually make the Pokemon itself grow bigger, but they're still able to physically interact with others, right? They must really hold an amazing amount of power. Whoa! Mom is finally the one to confirm it for us right there. Dang, Professor Magnolia with the facts. So, yeah, I guess now it makes a lot more sense how Dynamax Pokemon can all fit in the stadium like that. I mean, maybe they don't physically grow that humongous, because... that never really made sense to me. They would be destroying things all over the place, but want me to show you to the center of the woods where Hop is waiting? Yes, thank you, Sonia. Making things that much easier for us. And there they are, our final challenge of the Galar region. Of course, who else would it be but Hop? There, everything's all right. Just a boy and his dog. That's quite a big pupper you got there though, dude. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're the true hero who protected the Galar region after all. Aw, why does he look so sad? Bark? It's a normal dog after all. Oh, got everything under control? See, I knew you could do it, champ. Champ, but that's me. Hop, you look a fright. Looks fine to me. You two made it. And yeah, well... I was just focused on trying to calm down Zamazenta, so... rushing in and trying to calm a legendary hero head on was awful reckless. All you gotta do is give it a little head pat, right? It looks so happy now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Though I can tell you, things were looking pretty dire here at first. Kun? Zamazenta-kun, is that you? Really? You sure about this? What did Zamazenta say? That it thinks I'm worthy of it, that it'll become my Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that was it anyway. Wait, seriously? That's totally crazy. Is it really okay? Even Hop doesn't believe it. I mean, I don't believe it. Why would this legendary join up with Hop of all people? Alright, here I go then. Oh, he hasn't caught it yet. That makes sense. Wait, where's your Pokeball, dude? What? Was that a new kind of invisible Pokeball? Maybe that explains why Zacian was so easy to catch as well, because this dude just got it in a regular old Pokeball. As Hop catches Zamazenta. Is that the first time we've ever seen, like, the congratulations sound for, like, a different trainer? Not us catching a Pokemon? You two really are something. I still don't quite see anything like that in myself yet. but thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Orange, I've got a favor to ask. Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk Bead, still, I want another battle against you. Everything started right here, in the slumbering weald. Yep, that's it. Cause I can see into the future, and all I see is Hop's defeat. Aw, don't give me that smile, Hop. Come on, dude. Melt in my heart here. It's time for our final battle with our rival. But before I forget, we should actually give our own Zacian the rusted sword. It is said that a hero used this sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. But of course, when we give that over to Zacian, it will become its true form. I don't know what it's called because we didn't see it in the Pokedex yet, but here we go. This'll be a proper battle, Orange. You sure you're ready for me? We're as ready as we'll ever be. That's what I always say. So let's take on our rival Hop in one last battle. Oh, no slapping of the cheeks this time. I guess he only did that because it was the Pokemon League finals, but of course he's gonna start off with his signature Dubwool. Let's do it, Orange. Don't hold anything back. I would say the same to you, but already you're kind of holding back by having this as your first Pokemon here, but it is at level 69, so you know what? I'll forgive it, Hop. Bonus points for the dankness. Anyway, we're going to start off with the Sacred Sword, which will of course destroy poor little Dubwool there with a critical hit too. I don't know if that was necessary or if it would have killed it without a critical hit, or knocked it out rather, but we got it. So I guess starting off the battle a bit lucky here. My goal was always to surpass Lee, but he's not champion anymore. I'm not sure what my goal is now. What, you're giving up on the trainer's dream? Come on, Hop, it ain't over yet. Just because you lost to us, 50 times in a row. I don't even know how many rival battles there actually were in this game, but honestly it felt like there was at least 20? No, that seems like too much. Maybe like 15 rival battles at least. Definitely the most out of any other Pokemon game, but should we actually just sweep through with Zacian? You and Sonia followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind and trying to catch up. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you have Pokemon like Pincurchin on your team, dude. Seriously, Hop, like, you need a serious upgrade to your team, so gonna keep going for Sacred Swords, even though we are actually the Fairy type, not the Fighting type legendary. Actually, I still don't know. I guess you guys do, since when I edit this, you'll have already seen the clip of me catching Zamazenta, so you'll know exactly what type it is. I still right now don't know, but I'm assuming it's a Steel and Fighting when it becomes its like shield version, powered up with the rusted shield. But Zacian here is sweeping with the Sacred Sword because it is the Sword legendary, of course, despite being a Steel Fairy type. But then I went around saving Pokemon, and I realized that I could help other people. Hop is having like a moment right now, isn't he? I'm not even paying attention to half of what he's saying, to be honest, but he's literally having some like midlife crisis at age 10. Or not really a crisis, but like an evolution of sorts, as Inteleon will go for its signature Snipe Shot, and that will definitely hurt, but not quite be enough to finish off Zacian. And because, oh wait, I was gonna say Inteleon is so low HP, we can probably finish it off with a Behemoth Blade, but then Hop goes and uses a full restore, so I guess we're going for our Behemoth Blade. Either way, let's do it, Zacian! That is gonna do so much damage, actually, for being not very effective. Was not expecting that much. I wonder what the power is on that, actually, but one more Sacred Sword will, of course, finish it off. And I really wonder why Zacian doesn't have any fairy moves. Like, it doesn't have anything of its own typing. I guess there is the Behemoth Blade to complement its steel type, but still no fairy moves. Seems weird. I guess we've got the Sacred Sword, which, again, it makes sense with it having a sword, but... Blast! You really got me with that one, but battling you sure is fun, Orange! If this is what you call fun, Hop, I don't want to know what the dark times look for you, but anyway, his Corviknight is coming out next, one of his first Pokemon here, and of course we've got Salsa, one of our first Pokemon, but okay, we're going to take the Drill Peck to the face, not quite get taken out, as another level 69 from Hop there. I am burning up for Corviknight, which is the move we just used, actually. The one we just learned, rather. But that is going to be able to take it out. Although now we've lost our fire typing. You saw Salsa there burning out. It's had a little bit too much spiciness for this whole playthrough. And finally, the Zamazenta will be coming out for Hop. So who should we actually bring out to take it on? Could it be Artorias after all? I mean, it is kind of fitting to have the Sword and Shield bearing Pokemon in the final battle of Sword and Shield, right? I don't ever want this battle to end. That's the kind of strange feeling I'm having. Yes. I wanted to say not really, but I knew you must. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad it's not just me. Right then, laugh or cry all you want, but this is it. Oh geez, that's going a little too fast for me right now. And Zamazenta's coming out here even faster with the Dauntless Shield. That's gonna make its defense rise. Okay, I guess that's their abilities. Like Zacian, as soon as it comes out into battle, gets an attack up, and Zamazenta gets its defense up, but Artorias will barely survive, and hopefully with our revenge we can take it out, and we do! Let's get it, Artorias! One final critical hit there from our Leaky Bird. We'll take down the legendary dog in one shot. Oh man, that was such a... I don't think it was anticlimactic, but honestly kind of appropriate way to finish it. Our trainer jumps for joy, dude. We're going nuts for beating Hop. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger. I know it. I still believe in you, Hop. Just because we beat you a million times doesn't mean you can't beat other people, right? That's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Orange. Took you long enough to realize. But getting beat this time felt a bit different. I may have lost, but I feel great. That's what happens when you've just been defeated that many times, I guess. You know what, Orange? I think I found a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I started thinking I might when we were going around to all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I know I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I've got no experience for this sort of thing, but I'm going to study and learn a whole lot. And someday, I'll become the sort of professor that you, Orange, and you, Sonia, well, the sort you would be proud to know. I'm going to take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Orange, but I'll still always think of you as my true rival. Sounds like a plan, my man, and I still don't plan on losing to ya. Just gotta make sure to rub that in one last time, and seal it with a handshake. Not like I plan on losing to you either, even if our goals are different now. We'll always be proper rivals, you and me. Ah, no fair. You two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. No, Sonia, don't do it. If you cry, I'ma cry too. Getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? What? I'm still young and super energetic. Doesn't that mean it's gonna be a while before Hop gets to take over from her? Say, Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? What? I've got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. Since you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. Well, I want to be Sonia's special helper too. Then I definitely want to. Only, you sure I can really be any help to you? Of course! Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. You had her for like 2 days. Wait, so what you really mean is, you're offering me the position to help yourself out? Ah, fine. I'll still do a bang-up job. You'll have my back too, right, Orangeo? That's right, as we get another rare league card here for Hop. And more claps that aren't actually happening. It's like telepathic clapping, I swear. Well, well, well now. That certainly was a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth.
Are you sure about that?
A what? Well, well, well now. That really touched my heart. Huh? Sordward and Shielbert with Piers? And even Lee? What are you lot doing here? No need for the noisemakery, young lady. We have come to meet with the young Master Orange. They didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet, and I'm here to keep an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original Kings of Galar, after all. Seems you lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck in Rose Tower, trying to take care of the mess the chairman left behind. I was there a couple days ago. What are you talking about? You've got no idea. Those two are forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. Very bad. And for that, we are really, truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Lock him up. Master Orange, you helped us even though we did those awful things. You are so worthy of the throne. You could say it's a Dynamax-sized amount of worthiness. I already told you to. Zacian and Zamezenta are the real royalty. Incorrect. We have abdicated the title to him. There are no other rulers but Orange. Now that I look closely, you absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. Well, fancy that. I think you've grown on him, Orange. Now give me all your followers. Oh dear. Reluctantly, I'm afraid we too must away. To the ranch. Our tour to apologize to those we've troubled awaits. Wait, really? What kind of justice is that? Chairman Rose got locked up and so should they. Oi, don't go running off on your own. Hop. What? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Orange. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good, I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. Seems like you found your own path to walk in life, Hop. As your older brother? No. As your rival, you have my full support. I do? But he doesn't even want to battle anymore, huh? How can you have a champion time without me, the champ? Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like the Meowth got your tongue, Hop. Another Meowth reference? Zip it, Zonia, I do not. Alright, I guess we should get going too. Right, then it's a race to see who gets back home first. Our character looks so done with it all, but maybe that's because of the sunglasses. Either way, I believe that is it. Once again, it is the end. Does this mean we get to see the credits again? Oh, we have to actually push the A button, huh? Or maybe no credits this time. I hope. Wait a minute, what? Adventure across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The Battle Tower has opened too. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you faced up until now. Challenge them if you dare. And that's it. No credits this time around, but we do get a second ending screen there as we're back in our hometown of Postwick. And now all that's left to do is to adventure the Galar region, as Rotom just said there. But what could that mean? There's max raid battles to take on, Gigantamax Pokemon to catch, the Pokedex to complete, as well as the Battle Tower they just mentioned, which I've actually already completed most of, but there's actually way more battles against Leon when you rank up, so maybe I'll do an episode covering those. We can also take on the Winden Stadium again anytime you want to defend your championship title, and I believe different trainers and gym leaders can show up there with their ultimate teams, so that'll all be content coming up later as, I guess, bonus or extra episodes. But as far as the story goes, this is the end of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I want to thank you all so much for joining me along this journey. Thankfully, it didn't take me nearly as long as previous playthroughs, at least the last couple of years. Let's Go and Ultra Sun and Moon. There's honestly still content in Ultra Sun and Moon that I haven't done yet, so maybe I'll get around to that eventually. But for now, at least the rest of the Sword and Shield content will be coming after January 7th. So if you don't see a video for a while, don't freak out. I'm not disappearing forever again. Just taking a break for the holidays. Either way, looking forward to more content in 2020 beyond Sword and Shield as well, but there's still a lot left to do in this game, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I definitely want to complete the dex and get all those Gigantamax Pokemon, so stay tuned. Thank you again for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.